Well, Spice, we can't go in attack mode on Makia.
Right.
She's been put in a very in a position.
But don't treat her like a victim, because she is not a victim.
She's not saying victim, but just respect. Everybody is on her. Like, give her a little room and a little wiggle room. Like,
I was asked a question. I did not interject on your chance or your turn, but when it's my turn, all these interjections, and I have to be given an opinion versus answering the question that I'm given.
Answer your question.
I forgot what I was going to talk about.
So let's just move right along. Your friend SJ thinks Candace might have set this up for Chantal to confront you.
Oh my God.
So do you think that? Because that sounds Micety. Is that the
Exactly. So SJ
like a trap.
has been knowing me a little longer than Candace.
Okay.
And she knows her friend. She know I don't go looking for trouble, but I am here to defend myself if I receive trouble. So yes, I feel like
gang now.
Is it not like a gang? She just had to let them know they were ganging up on me just now.
Let me
yes
just
or no?
let me just clear the air. That was not a setup. I did not send Chantel to do anything. Chantel wanted to get to know you on her own, and that's what that was all about.
But that's what she should have brought.
that's what she should have brought.
That's what I
her
brought.
opinion
Okay.
and no input from anybody else.
And guess what? I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Okay.
You see how her tone just was, and how look, I agree. Oh, she just so negative. Like
You gonna let me
right.
There was an emotional moment. This was on the patio when Candace said she thought of you first during her pregnancy scare. So
no.
I mean,
Baby,
I'm
it's
trying to
real.
get people back.
Right, girl. Once in a while, gonna be number one.
I was about to say, what episode was it?
Because you said
So there was an emotional moment on the patio with cancer scare. So do you think she was sincere at all?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Definitely about that.
Okay.
Because knowing her all of these years, I know certain things and certain that wouldn't come out if it weren't sincere.
Okay.
So,
I appreciate that, and I did mean that.
so that was, I felt like a real moment for her.
Okay. And so, but do you think you and Chantal will have the do-over? Maybe she'll invite you on the trip. Will you go?
There was this movie that came out. It was an awesome movie called Fences. Okay?
I would
So-
even invite her on the trip.
And guess what? I'm not accepting any new friend applications. So
Damn,
fine.
we not on the same vibe though. Oh, that part right there. We on the same way.
I think we can be cordial, but a friendship,
Nah. We ain't there yet.
fences.
Fences.
Nah.
Candace.
Shayna, hi.
So you're the super mom, the peacemaker.
Oh gosh.
And last time I checked, they said you needed your cake.
Please, I need my cake, especially with this group.
Okay. Yeah. How do you stay so positive in the midst of all this drama?
Shayna, it's really the only way to go with this group of girls. Like, we can't go down any further. The more I interject positivity, the more they just at each other. I'm just.
But I will say with Candace, and I think it's the reason why we're so close, is because she is almost like, I won't say we're opposites because I'm not like a high drama person. At least I don't think I am. But she always brings me down. You know what I mean? She always shows me that, like, what would Candace do type of situation. I always
The
like,
level
Candace.
head. I'm just trying to think on
What's
those.
the reason?
Yeah.
Take it.
I do more times than not, like now, like right now.
Okay.
But I'm always thinking, like, trying to be positive, and that's going back to, like, I don't know, a little inspiration from Candace, I guess, because she is a peacemaker.
Yes, because this is a Micety moment. So I appreciate you for being the positive
I
one.
try.
Because we need
I
people
try.
like you here.
It's tough with these ladies.
Girl, look. So this season revealed that you had COVID. What's your biggest fear when you and your family were sick?
Oh God, first Shayna, just trying to keep everybody separate.
Yeah.
So I got it from my baby girl
Okay.
from school. She got it from school, and I even wore masks around her and just trying to clean everything. And still, just out of routine testing, I got tested positive. Oh my God! So mentally, you go to all of these crazy stories you hear regarding people being in ICU and death, you know. So it's mentally just grueling. You're like, oh my God. So when I just escaped it with those mild symptoms, I just thank God, because I really didn't know what toll it would take on my body.
And I mean, you know, they put a little sugar water in this drink. Right here. A little sugar water.
Right.
We got to get the prescription. That is
Mentally,
very
more
serious.
than
So,
anything.
with you turning a bad experience into something positive, you invited the girls over to do vision boards. So, were you upset that you never started on your vision board? What was your vision?
Honey.
What was
The vision was new beginnings, growth, positivity.
Yes, yes.
And it was everything but that.
Oh my God.
I was upset we didn't get to finish it either. I was looking forward to the vision boards.
So the vision is very blurry now. It's just a blurred
The
vision.
boards are all white. It's nothing on.
Right.
We can start a new vision.
I don't know.
So, Candace, how do you feel about the whole situation between Makia and Chantal and Candace?
Oh my God, it's just so
Is that a
many
vision board moment?
dynamics. Like, you know, you got. Right. I'm just trying to, you know, because I know Makia, she has this tough girl exterior, but I think deep down it's just a little, her heart is just made of gold. And so she's just, you know, she's protective and she has to put on this little tough exterior, but, and like you said, it may be, you know, her defending her friend or trying to, you know, not have this negative energy from what she perceived from Chantal coming to her, but I just wish the girls would just leave that behind them, and so we can move forward.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, you got, and I can imagine how Candace is feeling, like just being pulled in all these different directions.
Back to the Future. I keep getting forward. And I'm trying to go forward. Now, please, they're going to let me go forward.
Snatched.
Keep your mouth out of
Let me
reverse.
be snatched here and not snatched in the wrong direction.
Keep your mouth out of reverse.
Girl, okay, so, Micety.
You cannot move forward with this one, okay?
I don't want no traps. I don't want no traps. There was a moment when you shared with Makia what Candy said about her mammogram, and Makia said she would give Candace a pass. Do you think she was being tough?
That's that tough girl.
Okay,
Yeah, that's that tough girl.
What do you think she meant? Giving her a pass.
Because at that moment, because it was just, and I got tearful when Spice shared that with me.
Okay.
And I knew it touched Makia and her family, and I just know that that's not her. Because their history is just too, they have such a history together.
And for me, give me a pass. It's always with Makia, it's this like angel devil thing. She's got this sweet, sweet heart, but she's got this hard exterior. Somebody is sharing with you like something that's so emotional, and you, in that moment, I guess you feel like, okay, well maybe I need to soften things or smooth things over. But then in the next breath, you say, I'm gonna give her a pass. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, what did you mean by giving her a pass? I mean, can you go into detail? What was your intent?
Well, this is my thing. We've gone back and forth so much.
Okay.
And when I say I'm giving her a pass, meaning I'm open this last time to try to work things out, but it's almost like a relationship. Not a friendship, but a relationship. So if this doesn't work, at one point or another, we have to call it quits.
Okay.
That's what I mean by a pass. Meaning I'm open to make this work this time, but to keep going back and forth, I mean, how old are we?
we give it passes.
It's 1 and 1.
A bad pair of pantyhose. I mean, it's not letting go. It's been
I
ruined.
cannot.
Thank you.
So, I mean, Candace, where do you see the friendships going? Start with Candace and Makia first.
Okay.
Let's start there.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
I just, my hope is that they get past this, that to old old times of hanging out, girls' night out, and having a fun time. Everything is just light and fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been so many changes and dynamics. Like, I would just be okay if it was just a mutually respectful friendship at this point.
And we're grown, you know what I mean? I think we know how to engage.
We do.
And we just take it step by step. We just gotta take it one step at a time. That's just really how we do it.
We're already enough, so we can't have a whole lot of distractions, so to speak.
Right.
People interjecting. Just we are okay.
Okay, so what about Makia and Chantal? No,
I
It's a
can't.
no. It's a hard no.
I just not. It's a hard no right now.
It's a hard
I
no for
just.
me, too.
Because they're both my friends, I'm gonna remain hopeful and optimistic that at some point, I know not today, but maybe at some point, they'll be able to maybe come back together with a clean slate and maybe just see where they can go from there. Because I think that they would actually find that they probably have a lot more in common than they realize. You know?
It's just time.
always the
Put some
case.
time in
That's
there.
always the case.
Maybe I'll just put a little time in
We can
between
just
it.
learn from each other, ladies.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound too convincing.
It did not. We just don't.
And we nice with that. Remember, we nice.
Very.
It sound like a
So you
monster.
push.
Right.
Ladies, it's been a hell of a season.
Yes.
From what I'm looking
My
at,
goodness.
get my coconut oil. You've all had some ups and some downs, you know. You're still trying to figure it out, correct?
Yes.
We are, okay. So, and it's okay. It really is. I want you all to forever grow and learn from each other, because we as women, we need to be together on a united front, because we can rule the world. But that's my take. That's my little piece. But before we end the season, would you like to share some parting words? Let's start with Makia.
I pray that 2022 brings a lot of healing and blessings for everyone.
I received it.
I like that.
Candace.
You know, it's been a lot of challenges going on in this friendship circle, but I agree with you. I think it's so important and so empowering for women to be together and just show that women, we can come together and we can do amazing things together. So I'm very optimistic about reconnecting, reconciling, people coming together, forgiveness, and I'm just excited about all the success, you know, that I see this group having moving forward. And I just speak success and miracles and blessings over all of us.
I'll reach up and grab it.
Yes.
I'll reach up and grab it. Chantal?
I'm just looking for growth within the group, maybe friendships, and also just abundance for everybody. Everyone is branching out into their own businesses, so I'm just looking for just prosperity and supporting everyone within the
Vision
circle.
board.
Everybody.
Yes. And last but not least, our superwoman, our superhero, Candace.
I would just say that I am hoping that everybody can just keep moving forward, less going backwards. I mean, we've been through a lot this last couple of years, everybody. So we just take things for granted. You don't know from one day to the next what may happen. So just love on your people, be kind, and just, you know, be the most positive person, beautiful people that we are, that God put us here to be. So.
Well, all right then. Thank you all for tuning in to season 2 Bluff City Bellas. My ladies, you all have really encouraged me to be better. You understand? That's it, and we'll see you all next time.
All right.